Welcome to another episode of Velocity Chaos!
Oh, hey, y'all. We're coming to you at the speed of sound on these sweet airwaves from the Hexapod Soundhouse in Cleveland, Ohio. My name is Buzzkill Bill, and what we got in store for you today is we got the Buzzkill Bonanza. We not coming from a standstill. We coming full velocity chaos force. From the sea, from the air, from the ground, and under the grundle. We got a whole heap of Buzzkill topics coming to you from episodes 28 all the way through 50. That's right, a whole lot of goodness for you. So let's get right into it, ladies and gentlemen. You got a lot to hear, because we got a lot to say. Now let's get it.
Let's do it. All right, boys. First topic is nurses.
Nurses, sexy nurses wearing, no, I'm sure most nurses probably are just, average people going to work.
People. Well, now they're superheroes, apparently.
They are superheroes. You got the signs.
All right.
Turtles.
Dude, turtles are awesome. I love turtles. Turtles are one of the coolest reptiles. Yeah, they're one of the coolest reptiles. But they're the slowest reptiles.
They live such a sheltered life.
What's better? tortoises or like sea turtles?
I think they have each their own benefits, kind of like alligators and crocodiles. But turtles are turtles.
Those are a lot
thing.
closer than tortoises and turtles.
Are they?
Yeah, because the tortoise is on the land. The tortoise is on the land.
Is it? Okay.
They live almost exclusively on the land, and the turtles are almost exclusively in the water.
Oh,
Turtles have flippers, and tortoises have the little shuffly feet like this,
like clompers.
Yeah, I almost hit your mic again.
So you're saying Super Ninja Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are inaccurate?
Tortoises.
They're
more tortoises.
They're more tortoises.
Whoa!
Teenage Mutant Ninja Tortoise. So yeah, you got the.
Love that. It's amazing.
Gorillas.
Oh man. Rest in peace, Harambe. My God. Every day I think about Harambe.
That's how you got on gorillas, right?
Harambe is, man, we could sacrifice a kid. Come on. Gorillas are beautiful creatures.
We have a lot less gorillas than kids. Let's
exactly.
Just put it that way.
Like that kid, God forbid any, future accident happens with any kids that I have or, any kids of my loved ones like falling into gorilla pits.
I could just picture you there. The zoo ranger like lines up the shot. And you're like, wait, hold on.
This is.
Let me think about this.
Yeah.
Do
I really need that one?
Bullets, and you're just like, no. You like your hand is like on the rifle, like holding it down.
Yeah.
Just, like,
meanwhile, the kid's getting ripped apart. No,
I think a gorilla.
I think they're fine
with a child.
Yeah,
there is a part of me that wants to believe that the gorilla would be kind to the child. Like,
yeah. Oh man,
communism.
I want to go back to the gorilla.
Yeah, I want to go back. Gorillas live in a communistic state where it's all equality.
It's all socialism. It's all social. They share all. No, that's actually not how it works.
Yeah,
gorilla packs. Anyway, communism. Bad.
Who says?
No,
they're living. We're living.
Communism is scary, man.
It is.
Just because it's just, to me, another systemic abuse of power.
Yeah, regulation of norms that, just keeps people in check and scared constantly.
Yeah.
Living in fear, but then, you have that, I don't want, not monarchy, but like the group of power.
Yeah.
Just, okay, you can have this, you can have this. Hey, why do you have all those bags? This person should also have bags. We gotta take these bags. What did you say? Boom. Okay, here's all these bags now.
Love it. That's a perfect example. I think Orson Welles got it right with like 1984 and how that all went. That it's really just, I don't think humans are really meant to be governed at a super high level. I think that's not how we're built. That's not how we've survived for centuries and for thousands of years. And I think that communism would just have to keep repeating itself and like do some pretty crazy stuff to a large group of people to stay in effect, because people just want to be free. Like, it's human nature. So
do they though? Or do people want to be told what to
They
do?
They want the illusion of freedom.
They want yes,
They want the
correct. They
illusion
want
of freedom.
structure, but they want to
Yeah.
be able to make choices.
Yeah, they want the illusion of freedom, but communism just removes
Yeah.
any option to be an individual.
Removes thought process.
Exactly. It removes language. It does everything to minimize the ability for an individual to function outside of the whole. So
Yeah.
communism to me, I'm not an anarchist, but I'm also not, I can't ever see myself thinking that that's a good idea to sway that far into a governing body.
Hey, when you're in power, maybe you're going to be like, why aren't these people doing exactly what I told them to do when we're throwback
Make
to
everybody the same and make them do all the work that I wanted to do.
when we're space lords. Here's a throws back to our earlier episodes. When we become space lords,
Love that. Throwback.
then what we invoke as the governing power,
Yeah.
you know, who knows? Teleportation, my God. If you could tell, that's like one of the best superpowers, teleportation.
Yeah. Go ahead, take it.
I don't know. I just feel like I'd travel to every place that I've ever wanted to go to. I'd go back to Thailand. That would be fun, just to teleport back.
Genius. I would definitely get really good at currency exchanges. That's how I'd make my living, because I'd just be
Ooh.
like, boo-boo-doo-boo-doo. I'm just
Yeah.
like, oh, hey, you want some yen? Like,
Yeah, here we go.
You're thinking deep with that one.
well, I always think of how I apply a superpower to an occupation.
I'm making 7 cents on the dollar here.
Your subject is immortality.
Immortality.
Yes.
That's. I mean, I'm already there. Aren't us teenagers immortal?
Yeah.
Unfortunately not.
We're gonna live forever, man.
We're going to live forever. Watch this.
Jump off this roof.
Don't you feel like there would be like some level of like new depression if like you've like lived forever, you've outlived generations and generations of your friends, your family, like that level of like depression would be absolutely insane.
But then you just foster new friends and family until they perish.
What if you
This
really
is like foster care just for the human race.
Yeah.
That's what immortality is.
What if you really like, this generation of friends and then you watch them go and
I think it would be very cyclical, living forever. You go through bouts of like, okay, I'm gonna learn how to, whittle a canoe out of a fallen tree, and then you just get good at that for 500 years. But then,
then it's outdated because people are 3D printing canoes.
you need to go watch the Eternals on.
It's not what they do.
I was watching that, and they treat it so trivial in that movie, like so flippant. Oh, I'm immortal. Like, dude, like the coolest person was the girl who's really fast because she just spent all her time reading books and getting really smart. I think that's the biggest cool part of immortality is knowledge. I do think your brain would eventually get to a point where you'd actually have a hard time making friends and being human because you would not look at perspective through 80 years, 100 years. You would be.
Your topic is binge watching.
Oh my God, I could binge watch all day long.
Have you binge watched Ozark yet?
Not yet. I just finished Yellowstone.
Okay. Highly recommend that one. Ozark. I haven't gotten into Yellowstone, but Ozark, give it a shot. Jason Bateman, the guy, the man, the legend.
Is it he's a coach or something?
No, he's money launderer in that.
Oh,
in Ozark.
Oh, I'm thinking of the wrong one.
Friday Night Lights.
I don't know.
Are you keeping up with like any of the Star Wars like series, like the Book of Boba?
I fell off. I did the last one. I don't know if because that's not technically binging because they release them week after week.
That's true.
You know
Well,
what I mean?
I mean, unless you're, like my brothers,
Wait,
they wait till the
smart.
week 6, then just binge it.
I think if I did that, probably I need to binge watch the last season of The Expanse on Amazon. That's on my to-do list.
Mm-hmm.
Just binge watched Arcane, which is really awesome if you like animation.
Mm-hmm.
You want to jump in on this, Luke, or you don't really watch?
No,
Just kidding.
I just started watching Cobra Kai. I just
there
I
you
just
go.
finished Cobra Kai. Oh,
season 2. I just did that last
But
night.
you're doing it as a nice, even pace.
Yeah, I guess it's not binge
So
watching. It's like
you can stay over there.
3-4 episodes.
I just completely binged it when I was sick.
I want to, but I'm the lady. She wants to watch it too.
Yeah,
Your topic is favorite holiday.
Christmas. No. Yeah, Christmas.
Leif Erikson Day.
Classic. That's a good one. That's good.
Hanukkah for me.
Hanukkah.
Yeah.
Nice. Hanukkah. I think that takes the cake. I mean,
No,
4th of July. 4th of July. I like 4th of July. I pick 4th of July.
St.
more
Patty's Day
summery.
too. I love St. Patty's Day.
I
Just-
wouldn't consider it a holiday.
Yeah.
What,
Bunch
St.
of
Patty's Day?
degenerates going out and getting drunk. It's just a day that everyone agrees to get drunk.
Yeah, but
Just
it's
a racist against Irish people.
but there's nothing better than like St. Patty's Day in Cleveland. Like you're just getting over that hump of winter, and it's like it's a tease. It's kind of warm, kind of cool. You're getting
I
a
see where
little
you're going
buzz with your
this.
friends, getting some good, corned beef.
I like that one. St. Patty's Day. The minor holidays are a little more fun. I think, like, unfortunately, Christmas and Thanksgiving have gotten just so commercialized at
Yeah.
this point. But I do like the core of Christmas still, and like the music. I've actually, the older I get, the more I appreciate the music.
Oh, yeah.
And like being around family and being like in a warm house, like that tradition is really nice to me. But 4th of July, I really like just that it's in the middle of summer. It's a
Mhm.
great 4-day weekend, right when you need it, and it's typically a blast. You're going to pool parties or doing whatever and just hanging out.
You know what I think is pretty underrated for a holiday? Halloween.
It is.
I-
Because you don't get off, but then people still put in the effort, like a lot of
Right.
effort. And there's more of a season around it.
Sure.
And
Your topic is last meal.
well, I'll tell you about our last
Chick-fil-A.
meal. We got a Viking burger.
Chick-fil-A, full double meal.
Now,
everything
if you
upsized.
are on death row and you're ordering your last meal, do you just go full creepy, like, give me the heart of a child?
You could do that. I don't know. They just give you a cow heart.
Let's just kill him right
Yeah.
now. Just,
Yeah,
like, shoot
yeah,
me in the
yeah.
back of the head.
Whatever takes the longest to eat.
Yeah.
Just a lot of
whole
mastication.
Thanksgiving spread.
A
like,
leather
Just-
shoe.
Just masticating for hours. Just,
Favorite year you would travel to?
You said a year?
3,000.
Right now, because I'm here with you guys.
Oh,
Aw,
man.
That's cute.
Now what we can only say the same thing. Otherwise,
No, that's-
he's just watching us. Yeah, what are you gonna say?
Come on.
What are you gonna say?
Yeah.
Stare down.
That's like one you want to ponder on for a while. But,
I would.
I mean, 3,000 is a good one.
I'm thinking of like Woodstock. Like what year was that? Was that
like 31 AD, and I would be there at the tomb with the camera,
Yeah.
just rolling, just freaking rolling. Just see, come back, look, guys,
You're gonna
look
run
at-
out of
look,
film.
Look, yeah.
Oh, you're going way back.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, I definitely want to
Last
go
century.
like live like and see Woodstock. I want to see Hendrix play. Like that would be
Or go back when the pyramids were being built,
There you go.
and they're like, no, yeah, this was all slave labor. There's no aliens.
Here's the thing: if you go far enough back, you will be a god among men, because you could just bring in simple, like, I suck at math, but I could do math then, and people be like a wizard.
What if you find out they're just
Wizard.
way smarter than you'd ever imagine?
Yeah, maybe.
You're like,
these topics. I mean, teleportation.
Yeah.
Immortality. I mean, we're getting all
I'm
kinds.
just saying. I'm just saying.
2 + 2 is 4.
Gotta be
But 2 times 2. Then you're
Your subject is the big game, aka the Super Bowl.
the superb owl.
The big game. Pause. I was like, the big
Just
game.
lost the
You never
game.
know.
Dating. Like, the
They're
big
always
game.
watching, man. They're always listening to you.
The Super Bowl, man. I love the Super Bowl, but the commercials are going downhill. Like, somebody's got to take a step up.
We
Somebody's
gotta do
got
it.
to take a brave move and just do something wild, because it's getting really lame. When you start seeing commercials that you saw the week before the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
you know,
Well, who
your
wants
dark
to pay
times.
$15 million to put out a ad for the Super Bowl?
Yeah. Well, I guess it's not worth it. They think they can just go viral on the internet now. so.
Yeah, it's not. It is not. Correct. It is not worth it to pay for a Super Bowl ad when you can just, with social media and influencers and
Yeah.
with how much traffic that they generate. The superb owl is no longer.
Yeah. The super. You're like, what did I just say? The Super Owl? The one thing that I think could be the bastion for commercials during the Super Bowl is interactive ones. That one.
Did you see the QR code?
That's
one?
what I'm talking about. The
Did
QR
you hear what
code.
happened?
It like crashed their site
Yeah.
and everything. But that's what I'm saying. If you could be ready for it.
How could you not be like?
Yeah,
What were you thinking? Yeah, maybe like 10 people will do it. No worries.
Like the one guy in the back of the room, it's just like they were drawing straws to see whose idea they would do it. And there's like, oh, Jerry won. Jerry, you won. He's a,
Woo, the QR code. Woo.
and everyone's like, you know what? And like everyone's whispering, like, hey, Jerry's idea is stupid. Like, just put it up there, let him have it this way, so he doesn't call HR, and just let it happen. But don't put any time, don't put any money into it. Just put it up.
And we got to make sure it never hits one of the corners. It's just bouncing.
Jerry's like, can it change colors? Can it change colors? They're like, fine, for whatever. And then they just throw it up there. Just a billion hits.
Yeah.
And the CEO is just like, where's Jerry? And Jerry's just it's like trying to code, so it like fixes it. He's also the guy who
Yeah. But how about them Rams? Congrats. Spoiler alert if you're listening to this, 5 weeks after the Super Bowl. Did it?
Didn't know.
Oh, question here. Are the Rams better without Odell Beckham Jr.? Because they won with him going down.
That can't even be Buzzkill. That's like 20 minutes of discussion right there.
No, I feel bad. That sucks to get injured again.
I do feel bad, but he did what he needed to do. He scored a touchdown. Scored a touchdown.
Awesome for him.
They probably would have won more handedly if he was on.
Oh, for sure.
Because he was huge at drawing attention from Cooper Kupp. So
yeah, either one of them.
better with.
Yeah, they
better
both get open.
Better with. Absolutely better
Yeah,
with.
of course. Undoubtedly.
Yeah, undoubtedly.
Your topic is fortune tellers.
You ever get your fortune read?
No.
Me either.
Let's do it now.
They're mumbo jumbo. Let me give me your hands.
You're a Scorpio, double rising. You're like, I know, we talked about this on my podcast. Fortune tellers are funny because I think it's a really interesting ability. I think it's a social priming ability where you can say a lot without having to say anything.
Yeah.
Politicians are great fortune tellers.
Yeah, they are.
They wave their hands a lot. They look at the crystal teleprompter and they just say things that make us all want to believe in what they're saying. Oh yeah,
He's right.
The
weather will change in the future. What? Oh my God! Yesterday was warmer than today. He was right, but only for a little, because then it was colder in the morning. But he was still right.
You're going to have a paycheck come in soon.
Yeah, what? Friday, as soon as bank account, it's right there. He was so right.
The one interesting thing I like about fortune tellers, like tarot cards, that I like is that there is that theory down into the quantum science of the brain where my favorite quantum theory of like brain science is that it's so microscopic, the way that electricity shifts between neurons, that it can like literally pick up signals from other realities or other versions of yourself in those realities, because that's crazy but could work potentially or whatever. And so when you do like tarot cards, they can like bring on certain meaning for you in your life at that moment, but that activates like that portion of your neurons in your brain that gets like clicked with the other version of you in a different reality.
Miss Cleo, yeah.
There, you summed it up way better than I did.
Your topic is oral sex.
Yes.
Oh my God, this is a family show.
Is it? I mean,
No, it's not.
oral
Is it
sex is
really?
a part of real life. Oral sex is a real part of real life.
It is.
I love it.
That's your thing, man.
Don't like to give it though.
You don't eat.
I'm a master at giving it. You don't eat. No, don't do it. Luke's got to respond to this.
What?
I said something about it.
You
gotta
did.
respond
Fellatio.
to it. Fellatio hornblower. He got that. He got it. How did he get that? You didn't get that. He doesn't read. I'm just kidding.
I don't read
DJ's
either.
very
I'm not
intelligent.
a-
Sorry.
I don't read.
DJ playback. DJ playback. No, dude.
No.
Oral sex, man.
It is. It is what it is. It's
OS.
it's part of I guess foreplay most of the time.
Foreplay. It can be all the play sometimes. No, dude. It's
The most awkward moments.
Are you
of
good at
this.
it? Are you good at it?
I'm the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep me down.
Do you think having facial hair helps? I've been thinking about that a lot.
Possibly.
I'm gonna do the rest of this segment.
just
looking at you straight in the
dead
eye.
eyes. You
Dead-
guys don't exist. DJ Play It Back doesn't exist.
Man to man, man to man.
We're
right
gonna talk about oral
Man to
sex
man.
together. Nothing
Man
else
to man, right
matters.
now. Here we go.
Yes,
Okay. Facial hair helps. Yes. or
I think it does.
no? Okay.
I think there adds a factor of you know,
little tickle,
little roughness at times, but you know, a little rough's not always bad.
Great, good. I have concerns sometimes. Like it gets really rough. Have you ever busted your lip doing it?
No.
Okay.
You got to power through.
So just me.
It's not always.
What's our next topic?
Your next topic is cornhole.
All right, right here.
Okay.
They don't exist. DJ Play It Back doesn't exist. Cornhole. You got your corn in the hole.
Shove it in.
I guess there's a rule if you
from
make
12 feet out.
If you make all 4 of your first corn bags,
You automatically win?
you win.
I've never heard of this.
Yeah, I think
Are those regulations?
I think that's like regulation, but like if the other person does it too, then you know.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Cancels out.
Yeah. I think.
There you go.
But yeah,
I like that rule. I'd take that rule.
Yeah, I mean, have you been watching any of those like cornhole championships?
I watched the 4th of July weekend tournament.
Yeah.
I've started watching that every year. It's
Big,
great.
It's been big since the shutdowns
It's a great
because you know
socially distanced sport.
Yeah, because you know Bob and Jerry can be over there, and Marley and Sue can be over here, and you know just chucking cornhole bags.
I think it's one of the best. It is the best backyard sports. I know that recently a lot of people have started introducing different sports to the market. Ones where you like throw blocks and I'm just like bocce and cornhole.
What about horseshoes?
I've never been good at horseshoes. Are you good at horseshoes?
I don't think anyone's good at horseshoes. It's dangerous. Like lawn darts and like that's illegal.
Is that
to
the
have
one?
Lawn darts?
Really?
Yeah. So
Is that the one you throw it in the air and it comes down into the target?
it's like an actual dart.
But why is it illegal? Because
they're like darts that you kids just fling up in the air, you know, and then Uncle Morton's just over there having a hot dog,
just sunning
and getting
himself.
dart in the side of his head.
But it's illegal.
It is.
I'm gonna pound the table. I think that's an infringement on rights.
Infringement on safety.
What if you can't control lawn darts? Like if you can't monitor that, that's on you. That's on you.
It is.
But it's a sport. Why? That's censorship. That's. I don't know if I can get down with that, man. That seems a little sketchy. It's not like it's a switchblade. It's a. I mean, I could throw a horseshoe at your head. It's the same problem.
Yeah, it's true.
But I mean, it's not sharp doesn't mean that. Like,
yeah, but
it's not
you're less
dangerous.
likely because a horseshoe's heavier, so it's like your kid's not going to be able to.
So is that where this all
but-
came from? A bunch of kids throwing them in the air.
I think just anyone. You know, it's just as
Were they throwing them at people?
possibly, but I mean, it's a lot.
Your topic is scuba diving.
Scuba duba.
You ever been a scuba diver?
Never been a scuba diver.
All right, they don't exist. DJ Play It Back, does he? You like to snorkel?
I like snorkeling.
You like to go down
I like to
deep
go way
under.
down deep,
under the water?
blow out the bubbles.
Oh yeah,
You know,
shipwreck,
yeah, shipwreck.
exploring,
Go
all
right
down
in the
the
crevasse,
cove,
right
in the cave.
Down in the cave,
Yeah.
crevasse.
I don't know if
Got that rebreather.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do it. Like actual
Really?
scuba diving. I don't know. It's freaky.
What about like real shallow, like 15
Maybe.
feet?
Your topic is pop, or some people call it soda.
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 What do you
pop.
call it?
Pop.
Yeah, we're from Cleveland. We call it pop.
The British, my friends in Britain, they like make fun of me because I call it soda, and they're like,
It's pop.
I'm like, pop, and they're like, what? Like, what do you call it?
Fizzy.
Coca-Cola.
Oh, they just call it what?
Yeah,
Oh, that's some.
but all they have over there is
inbred
Coca-Cola. Well, it is a small island.
Yeah.
All they have really over there is Coca-Cola and Fanta. Like they don't really drink. They don't
Yeah.
have Dr. Pepper. They
Oh,
don't
so
really
if-
have Mountain Dew.
I guess if they only have Coke.
Yeah, so they just kind of, I don't know. It's weird.
There's no broad term for fizzy carbonated sweet drink.
They like this stuff. Oh man, it's really concentrated juice, ultra concentrated juice, and they call it like splashy or something. Oh my god, I don't know what they do.
Something.
You pour like a very small amount of it into a cup, and then you fill the rest of the cup with just straight water.
That's
and
powdered.
It dilutes it. Diluting juice. They call it diluting juice.
That's clever.
They call it.
That's
what I said.
That's what anyone
They're like,
does
what are you trying to
everywhere.
say? I'm stupid. No, okay. So
Yes.
all my friends are super nice there. Okay, they're gonna listen to this. I don't hate you. Just you have weird tendencies. Diluting juice, and I just poured it into my cup one time, not knowing what it was.
You
and I
filled that
filled
thing
it
to the
up.
brim.
And I went up, and I went.
You had to do one of those sips before you even lifted it off because
They
it was
knew what happened.
you had the concave bubble like pouring over the top.
Just sludge into your mouth. No, I get you. But no, it is strong. That it is gross, like just wild out of the bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember the other weird juice.
I've been just
Diluting
calling it
juices.
soda pop. Cover both
Soda pop.
bases.
There you
at
go.
once.
No one
And-
can make fun of you then.
Yeah, and then Soda Popinski from Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Diluting.
Your topic is cell phones.
Cell phones. They're the future. Cell phones are the future. I remember. Do you remember?
Keep saying that, and these things exist right now. Cell phones exist, Luke.
I don't know. You're lying.
What's that on the table?
That's my
Cup.
camera. Do you remember your first cell phone?
The first cell phone that I really interacted with the most was a pay per minute phone that my family shared.
Oh,
that
geez.
I blew all the minutes on calling my quote unquote girlfriend
She got you good.
outside in the driveway, saying like, "Oh, I want to talk to my friend Jimmy. We'll just use the home phone." No, I got to talk to him outside. Why? I think better out there.
You don't want people eavesdropping.
I don't even know how I pulled that off. Did I hide the text messages? I'm just not kidding you. Family of 5, we shared one phone.
That's balls.
That's like Amish level crap right there.
That's beyond it. That's Amish.
That's beyond Amish. Okay, yours first.
It was just basic flip phone. I don't even know if it was Nokia, but
Just a knockoff.
just a little
phone.
yeah.
The phone we had, it would be amazing if we found that thing. I would love to see it because it
Yeah.
wasn't a real brand of a phone. It was like a burner phone that you see in the movies.
Yeah, burners.
Yeah, a burner. It was a burner, total burner.
That's what I live off of.
And now we have these little computers in our pockets.
Well, these things they die so quick. You gotta buy them
We're poor
every
for that.
couple days.
We're poor for these. They
I don't
they
get
own
it.
us. These cell phones.
They do.
They tell us what to think, what to listen to.
That's why
They take our money.
I want to go back to a dumb phone or a feature phone.
Your topic is chicken wings.
We had this earlier.
Yeah.
Dry rub or sauced? Sauced.
Sauce.
Hot or not?
Not.
Garlic or Thai? Asian.
I guess Asian.
Okay.
See, I brought this up earlier. People, I don't know if it's unpopular opinion or not. I think this is facts. People don't like chicken wings. They just like the sauces.
They're like little vehicles for sauces.
Yeah, it's same with pastas and stuff. Like pastas are like little vehicles for the sauce.
Where did you get this theory?
In my head, I don't
Okay,
know.
no, that's fair. That's fair.
But yeah, people.
It's interesting. There are people out there, people specifically who hate carbs, and they talk about how wheat and carbs are just vehicles for sugary sauces and
Yeah.
just conveying really unhealthy things into our body. They're like little vehicles. For
Yeah.
just
Some
texture.
people don't like French fries. They just like ketchup. But
Who are
French fries
who
are actually
those
good.
bad people.
But yeah, they just shovel ketchup into their mouth. Basically,
You know somebody like this?
No, I'm just in general. Just
I
like
would definitely call the police.
I think French fries are something that you can just eat as French fries, like plain. Like you don't have to dip them. But then I feel
Yeah.
like people.
Oh, I thought you
There
said
are
that-
people that need ketchup. Like if
Oh,
you
yeah.
need a sauce or condiment for your food, you don't like the food. You just like the flavor of the
Interesting.
sauce.
Wow. That's heavy. That's heavy.
It is.
stuff.
Deal with it. Tell me if I'm
Do you
wrong. I'm
eat
not.
chicken fingers solo.
No. See, I agree to this. Like, I wouldn't just eat. Like, I mean, I might, but
Okay, but here's the thing.
I like sauce too.
I'm drilling down into this more. Okay. So do you have different sauces for different wings? So your bone-in wings are certain sauces, your boneless wings are certain sauces, and your chicken fingers are certain sauces.
No, it's barbecue or honey mustard.
See,
I'm simple.
Your subject is Jim Carrey.
All righty then.
rubber face.
Yeah.
Total rubber face.
An iconic actor.
Oh yeah. I think a lot of people kind of blew past Sonic the Hedgehog, but I think that's a low key good movie.
Is it?
And he's in true form in that film.
Well, he's one of those character actors that just gets so into the role.
Yeah.
It's so good.
There's my favorite Jim Carrey line. Let me tell you something. That's my favorite one. Where Fire Marshal Bill from in Live in Color, I think it is. And it is so he's constantly getting more and more burned as the season goes on. But I do tell people that. Let me tell you something. When I'm old, that's what I want to be. Let me tell you something.
You're gonna be all curmudgeon.
Pretty soon it just turns into
And he had he was just one of those, or has, I guess, not had, has one of those like fast brains like
Robin
Williams,
Yeah.
just like where they're just riffing constantly.
Different plane of reality.
Yeah, they're just so far above everyone
But
else.
I would say that they're incredibly brave, those kind of comedians.
Oh, yeah.
Because they just, nothing is really off limits because they just go for it. The one cool thing is he's really built on a lot of people before him, which is great. And he kind of had the rubber leg like Jerry Lewis, where he just like fall, and things like that. I think it's a lost art. Slapstick is a lost art.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite Jim Carrey movie?
I like Liar Liar. I like Bruce Almighty. I think, or Evan, it's Bruce Almighty.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Dumb and Dumber.
Ooh. Can I change mine?
No.
Your subject is seltzer, like LaCroix or things of that nature.
Spicy water.
Spicy.
How are you with seltzer water? Like just plain seltzer water?
I recommended it on a few episodes ago, the
You
Soda
did.
Stream.
Do
I
you-
like the Soda Stream.
Yeah, but do you do just a basic water?
To me, yes. To me, it is actually pretty refreshing. But the one thing I found with seltzer water, it has to be cold, otherwise it's gross.
Exactly.
Am I the only one who thinks
No,
that?
I agree.
Okay, well, that's weird, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, so plain spicy water or seltzer water, sorry. Like I think is gross. Like so being cold helps.
Yeah.
But yeah, it needs to have some flavor for me to enjoy
Sure.
it. Other than I'll just give me straight water.
I get you. It's really if I need a real thirst quencher and I don't have any drink around, I just put together.
Your subject is leggings or yoga pants.
Yum Yum.
God's gift to mankind.
You're from the Yum Yum fast food tribe.
Yeah.
I'm from the Yum Yum yoga pants tribe.
They're a great creation. Let me see. Who created yoga pants?
I could really probably use a pair of yoga pants right now for my knee. I could probably actually use one. Who created yoga pants? I bet you it was
Chip Wilson. Chip Wilson.
woman or a guy.
I'm guessing Chip's a male name.
I don't know. You never know. Chip
Dennis
Wilson.
J. Chip Wilson. I think we're still leaning towards a guy here.
Dennis.
Dennis.
Hey, I don't know. He's got outside
He's
chance.
a Canadian billionaire.
Oh gosh, imagine that.
Yeah, this guy, he's looking out like just like the same guy that made high heels. Like they are beyond a matter of doubt. They should be held to the highest exaltedness of man.
A fashion.
Any men like
Why do
in
people?
history.
Why do people dog on yoga pants for going to class or just going in public? Why do they dog on it?
Distracting. It's like sweatpants, I guess, in a way.
Well, sweatpants to me is the lowest form where you don't care, you don't have any, and you're really giving up that day.
Yeah, I mean, you think about it, looking at it like workout clothes, like
Yeah,
put some jeans on, okay? Wear some denim or some khakis.
denim wearers at the gym they crack me up. I don't know whether to feel bad for them or impressed. I don't know.
Hey,
Your subject is baseball.
like baseball.
My favorite phrase that you use all time, being your friend for over a decade, hitting dingers.
Hitting dingers, that's right.
It's one of my
Crushing 'em.
favorite. Hitting dingers.
It's back. Baseball's back.
Well, yeah, after the old lockout.
As of this week, in 5 weeks when you hear this,
They'll definitely be back.
my wife's gonna be like, "Well, you said this week," but no, this was 5 weeks ago. Baseball's back.
We're prefacing it.
Yeah,
We're actually preloading it.
yeah,
Baseball will be back by the time this comes out.
probably. Yeah.
But baseball, America's pastime. I like.
Is it though anymore?
There's an probably not.
Go on with.
But there's an underground movement of people playing rounders, There's like competitive rounders leagues now.
I want to know what rounders are.
Rounders is like the great grandfather of baseball.
Oh.
You don't play with a glove, so you.
So it's old timey.
Old timey, and people make their own costumes or their own uniforms.
So these are LARPers for baseball.
Yeah. They use the straight stick instead of the nice curved one.
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
the
it's got the nice. Yeah.
What would you say? Flange? Is that a?
I was gonna say bevel, but
Bevel?
that's not the word.
Yeah.
So we're going down the
What do you call
shaft, and it gets bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
but
when you run your hand
the
down.
rounders have a thinner, longer
Bigger to
shaft,
smaller.
and
it
then
stays the same.
But the baseball bat has a shaft that widens. Yeah.
And the more you tug, the more you run your hand down it, it changes shape essentially.
Your topic is road trips.
I prefer road trips over flying.
Okay.
I guess if you're going contiguous 48, you know.
Get in that paddle boat.
Yeah.
Driving across the ocean.
Get in the swan, start paddling.
Start paddling. Road trips are some of my favorite memories on road trips. What's the farthest you've gone on a road trip?
Down to Florida,
Like
I suppose.
South Florida?
No,
Panhandle?
yeah, Panhandle.
Okay.
Jacksonville.
Yeah. I've been down to Orlando in a car.
Ooh.
That's probably the farthest I've been south. I've been to the Black Hills is it North Dakota? South, one of the Dakotas.
A Dakota.
Black Hills. We were hanging out there, Badlands. That
Figure
was the
that out
farthest
later.
west. That's a long drive.
Yeah, I feel like if you're doing that, you got to plan stops. Or
You gotta
just
go with
sleep
friends.
you got to go with friends, or
You make it interesting.
or you plan stops, or plan to just sleep in the car. But
I've had a road trip with DJ, and I haven't had a road trip with you.
yeah, not a long one.
We gotta have one.
We got to do it. Velocity Chaos. We're gonna hit all the stops.
Road trip. That'd be cool. Hit a couple theaters on the way. Do some live shows.
Yep.
I do like. What's your least favorite part of it?
Just being cramped, I suppose.
Oh, really?
Like just got to stretch the legs every once in a while, but I don't. Yeah, it's nice. You get time for conversation or jamming out to music or seeing the sights like cornfields.
My least favorite is driving tired. I hate that. It's so
Yeah,
stressful.
you can't do that.
It's stressful.
It is.
One time, really quick anecdote. I'm gonna make this happen for the buzzer. We were driving back. Right? Yeah, that's what you think. We were driving back from the South Dakota. Me and my friend Dan, and I couldn't keep my eyes open anymore. I was just, Dan, I have to pull over. And he's like, okay, fine. Pull over to a truck stop, and we were sleeping there. The light, like the sun came up, and we were there probably 4 hours. And when I woke up, there's a trucker looking in my window.
How you doing?
Looking down because my reclined. He's like looking down in my window, and I like barely woke up because I was so tired. And then I woke up again, and he was gone. And I just never said anything.
I'm up now. I'm awake.
Yeah, I'm awake.
Good. Your topic is redheads.
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 A little Daisy Dukes. A little Wendy.
Little Wendy. What about redheads? Let's be fair.
Who is it? Mad TV? Is that kid a redhead?
Yeah. Stewie. No, he was blonde. Stu from Mad TV.
Do redheads get a bad rap? Or
My friend John. He in the UK.
he gets a bad rap for being a redhead.
He signs everything with an orange heart. It's really funny.
Oh,
Very cute.
it's just passing on the goodness.
Yeah.
Because he has no soul, but he has heart.
He does have.
Now my
He's one of the most charming people I know. So he really turned it around for my opinion.
see everyone out there that hates redheads, they're good people.
What's it
okay?
called? What's it called when you're prejudiced against people of different hair colors?
Gingerification.
Hairists?
Yeah,
Hairist.
possibly.
That was a Harris comment.
Harris. Heresy.
Your topic is the fight or flight response.
Ooh.
Oh,
What are you?
just running all the time. I'm a trip and run. Trip and run.
Trip and run. Fight, trip, or run?
You just gotta be faster than the other person that you're with.
I really love Joe Rogan's take on this, that you just have to know before you get into the situation, or you have to assess it and then just make a decision. And once you do, commit.
Yeah.
The people who do a half measure and then bail either way,
Yeah.
that always get truly effed.
Yep.
Because you're either fighting and you didn't finish it fast enough and then you try to run and they get you, or you're running and then they catch up to you and they have the advantage. So you just have to You have to know and then get out of there.
Yeah.
Or do whatever.
The goal is to not be in those situations.
Wiser words.
Yeah.
Wiser words.
Well, that's Mr. Miyagi. You know,
there you go.
best thing to do in a fight is to not be there.
I love it. Love it. I got to rewatch that. Look, man, I've never been in a fight. I've never been in a bar fight. I've told people like to buzz off a few times, but
You said buzz off because of the high school thing.
yeah, it was in high school. My trick is I just tell people they don't matter.
That's hurtful.
I know, but it's how can you argue with that, right?
What if you call him a clown first?
Oh, that's
You don't
a
matter,
bad-
clown.
Yeah, I like that tag, but if you look at somebody dead in the eyes and they're ready to fight you, you don't have to flee. You just say you don't matter.
Then they're gonna hit you.
I mean that's up to them. But if you're just like you don't matter to me right now, then it really diffuses the situation because it's not a retort to whatever they just said.
Yeah.
But you're also not running away and being a little bitch.
Yeah. What about ism? What about him is ism if you said this is totally unnecessary. Let's just drop it.
You say, you flossinassinification.
So, I'm devaluing the situation.
I'm
that you're
devaluing that
angry.
person. I'm about to flee house on a mystification you. Okay.
I'm sorry to say.
Can't take it back.
That's the timer, buddy. It's not me. I got nothing to do. Your topic is lumberjacks.
Oh, big strong ones. Yeah. Muscly arms.
Who wrote that, Deanna? My wife?
Flannel shirts.
Oh no, that one came from the monolist.
Oh.
Yeah,
Chopping
no.
down trees.
Lumberjack's my fallback plan.
Oh.
You know, like out in the woods, fresh air.
Have you ever cut down a tree? I did see a video that you made about your dad and brother cutting down trees.
I was just the cameraman. You got me good on that one. But I was there to document it for
cool.
posterity.
No, they look good doing it.
I mean, look, if a tree falls in the wood and a cameraman is not there to video it, did it happen?
How did it go down?
Look, we're important too.
Yeah.
Lumberjacks, sure. But you ever do log splitting? Mike's like, what
I
is
can't
this?
say. I can't say I
Log
have.
splitting
I
with
have
the-
seen plenty of Lumberjacks games growing up.
Oh, those are cool.
Those
for the
are
hockey,
best.
you know.
Really quick, my family gets together to do log splitting where you take the big round log and you put it in this wedge and it slowly hydraulically pushes through and like cracks open and you make like nice pieces of firewood, right? And one of the best times we ever had was my uncle was everyone had walked away because my aunt came out with hot cocoa. It's like everyone's like, oh, hot cocoa, and he like stayed over by the wedge, and like we were also chainsawing, and he fires up the chainsaw, and I'm the only one watching him because he had a bottle of ketchup, and he fires up the chainsaw, dropped it, and just goes ah, and then he's squirting this ketchup out of this hole he cut in his pant leg. It was terrific.
That's dedication, right?
But I
there
thought
to
we were
the
going to
gang.
lose grandma that time.
Your topic from Abby is Luke's luscious locks.
This is.
I'm pretty jealous of those.
I am thinning.
Just flutter it into the mic for this segment.
11 years strong.
11 years strong.
2011. I did cut it in 2013, but since 10 years, I guess.
I wonder
Good
if
decade.
John Bon ever saw you with with the short haircut. Just maybe when you first
Maybe.
started, huh?
Oh, I have the weirdest Cleveland State University ID badge because my brother gave me a bold cut and he's like, it'll be funny. I was like, okay. It was not funny.
For how long?
It was
gonna
funny
be
at the time, but after that, it was not funny because that was for the next 5 years. That was the
Because
picture
they took
of me.
the picture. Yeah. So that's why you. No, it's fair.
Your topic is from Brandy. It is the best countries.
USA.
America? Yeah, thank you.
Done.
Duh.
Case in point.
Hit the buzzer.
Canada's nice. I went up there.
Ow, well, what are you maple syrup sucking?
Oh yeah, I do
Dimwit?
maple syrup shot. Get some poutine. go down some poutine up there.
Have you ever had that?
I have.
I can't get on board with poutine. I love French fries.
You love
man, but
fries.
I love them in their purest form.
You like gravy?
Don't put the gravy, the lard, or
Okay.
the curds,
Curd,
the
cheese
cheese
curds.
curds. Those all need to be separate.
Segregation of foods.
But yeah, I
So America first.
yeah. England, not great.
we took what's ours from someone else who already
Dominican
had it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a whole mess.
Yeah. I'd like to go check out. I've never been on the continent of Africa. I'd like to go check out those countries. Can you rate a country if you've never been to it? There's the question. There's the root question.
I've only been to 2, so that was the 2 I named.
What's the farthest you've been, Mike?
Aruba.
Okay.
Aruba, Jamaica.
Yeah, there. That's why you're a DJ. That's why you're a DJ.
What about Antarctica with the endurance?
It's a dark horse, but it might get there. You know.
Yeah.
This one's from Annie O'Neill. It is beekeeping.
Ooh.
Annie O'Neill, beekeeping. Would you do that?
Yeah, I would.
I've always wanted to do it.
It's nice.
It's like staring death in the face, man. Just all those bees right now.
No, they're nice.
They are.
You get that honey for the for all occasions. Like give it for every
Yeah.
Christmas.
No.
got all
Don't
your-
help him.
whatever,
Don't help
you know?
him. Don't help him. Keep
Get all
going.
your gifts.
Keep going on honey.
That's a great idea.
Honey, no, man, they are the bedrock of our ecosystem.
And then we'll get the weed bees here in the future. The bees that only get the marijuana honey.
I wonder. We should ask Annie if you the puffer. It's just smoke, but if it's just
Oh, you add
little
to the-
hashish, like is the honey better? Psychedelic honey.
Dude, I can't find the comb, bro.
I don't want to work anymore, man.
What are we doing this for anyway? Make more
Our
honey.
bees are having existential crises.
What is honey?
Who is the queen, man?
I'm trying to keep us down, man. Just trying to be out here in the world with the flowers, man, and the pollen.
Nice.
Thank you for tuning in to the Velocity Chaos Podcast. We upload new episodes every Monday and Thursday. Be sure to subscribe and rate us on iTunes, Spotify, or your podcast platform of choice. Interact with us on Instagram at Velocity Chaos Pod or on Facebook and YouTube at Velocity Chaos Podcast. We are grateful for your time and hope you enjoyed it here. Please tell a friend, and thank you once again.